Brigham City. We're going to pick up a load of trusses going down to Arizona, and they tell me they're 61 feet long. Now luckily I have a good trailer for that. It's got a really shallow kingpin, so I can get a lot of overhang. See, the load is basically those long trusses on the bottom, and then they put a whole bunch of little ones up on the top. And the whole load only weighs about 18,000 pounds, so it's not that heavy. Okay, we got the fifth wheel all the way back, and I got about 6 feet off the front. But with this trailer, it gives me plenty of room up here. So I've got about 1.5 feet, 2 feet. That gives it plenty of room for this swing. I did put the bungee on there, holding my wires all the way back, and that's doing a great job. And here's the rear overhang. I've got just under 6 feet. The longest one is about 5'10", but then they kind of fade in a little bit there, so it ended up being okay. All right, well, we got loaded. They fit really good on this trailer. I only have about 6 feet off the back, so and I got plenty of room up in the front, so we're all good. This load doesn't deliver till Friday, so and it's Wednesday afternoon, so we'll just head home and we'll take off tomorrow and head down. It's Thursday and we're rolling again. It's a little cloudy today. Looks like I might be hitting rain here and there. Troy's telling me for my return load, he knows he can get some coils of rebar out of Kingman. He doesn't want that to be our first choice. So he's looking around to see what else he can find. But we know that's a good backup if we need it. well, we got down here to Phoenix, well, over to Suprise, and it's about 9:30. There wasn't parking right at the job site like I was hoping. However, it was only 6 minutes away from Southwest Steel, and I knew we had a place that we could park there. So now I'm all parked for the night. We'll get up in the morning, we'll run over to the job site and get unloaded. Okay, well, we got unloaded this morning. The only weird thing was they had me back in out of the parking lot into the building. Usually they just have you drive in, but it was a narrow building, so you couldn't go in and turn around. So they just had you back in. They got me unloaded pretty good, and now we're heading on up to Kingman to get some rebar coils. You know, the backup load that he was trying to get out of, that's what we're ended up taking. So we'll head up that way. My appointment's at 2:30. I'm hoping that they'll get me in earlier than that, because I'm going to be up there by about 11:30 our time. The front one's the easiest one because you know you're going to be pulling it forward. I always guess wrong on from the front to the back. I need to have it pulling back instead of pulling forward, and I get confused. So now we got to change these two up in the front and the two towards the back, and we'll do it right. So to do this, and this is hard one-handed, but you take the roll, you fling it through the front one if you want to pull it forward, and then you take the hook end and you toss it through the back. Okay, where I want to be pulling this one forward, I want the hook to go through the back, so the main loop will go through the front. And you take and throw the hoop through the back. Then you take the hook end, figure out where you want to put it through, and hook it. This trailer's a little tricky because it's got the boxes, not the stake pockets the same way. Then you take the other part and you toss it on through. Let's see, I gotta fix the twist all the way around. See, and then you pull it forward to here, so it's pulling forward. Alright, well, we got to Kingman, went in and got loaded. They loaded me early, that was good. I got out of there fairly quick. It just takes a while to tie these things down. I tried to do some shots on my phone. You can't throw straps and hold a phone with a camera very good, so I'm sure they didn't come out very well, but I tried. Yeah, these coils of rebar, they ride good if you tie them down right, and that wrapping around, that's a good way to do it. Back. I'm going to try to stop in St. George for fuel. I hope I make it. I fueled up in Santa Cruz, up by home. Made it all the way down to Phoenix, all the way up to Kingman, and trying to make St. George. It's going to be tight, but we ought to make it. Well, we got fueled there in St. George, put in 192 gallons. Most I've ever put in is 206, so we were getting there. I caught up to Jared, so we're running up the hill together.
So I threw the pilot off in the dirt of Bosco and threw on boxes up on top of the wallboard underneath the car, and it's all up there and get a ride just fine with those.
right, we got home. It's 8:30. Tomorrow I'll go up and drop this trailer, and then my truck's got to go in for service for Monday morning. So we'll leave it up there so they can do that, and then we'll see what they end up having for us for next week. So that'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.